Hey everybody, it's Mike Mully. Welcome to a new edition of Next Level Music Nerd. Excuse the quarantine beard and sense of craziness because I'm going stir crazy. Anyways, we're going to get right to it with a recent trip to New Orleans. Had a great time. Of course, New Orleans is great. Saw some great friends. Had a lot of great experiences, a lot of great music. And the first record store that I hit was a place called Mushroom. It is on Broadway, kind of close to the Garden District. Not technically the Garden District there. And I scored a Ministry reissue of the Psalm 69 album, never before released in the States on vinyl. So, you know, if you do want an old school copy of this, it's like $100. So I scarfed this, and a great mix of it. It's really well done. Always love Ministry. Also got the Head Cat, the group with Lemmy and the guy from the Stray Cats. Anyways, this is a great album. Lemmy singing rockabilly tunes, just it totally in the moment. Great recording live on the Sunset Strip, and can't say enough about Lemmy. So this is the Head Cat live album, Ride on the Sunset Strip. Rock and roll Ride on the Sunset Strip. Also scored this interesting little tidbit at a place called Sisters in Christ Records on Magazine Street, and it is a early recording of demos from the Talking Heads done in 1975, long before they recorded their first albums, and really kind of a cool little find. Sisters in Christ Records, really cool place. Definitely check it out if you're in New Orleans. This was a good find. I scooped this up too. On to another New Orleans scene thing. The wonderful Samantha Fish got this record as a gift from a friend. I want to thank him, and can't say enough about Samantha Fish. Great guitar player, great talent. You're gonna be hearing more and more about Samantha Fish. What else? Oh my goodness, I can't get through an episode without talking about my friends in Sulaco, band from Rochester. I found this album new, had a little water damage, but who cares? It was still shrink wrapped. It's a great album. Good guys, great band. Sulaco, what a deal, $10. Let's see what else. Also in New Orleans, back to New Orleans. Oh, we're jumping around. Back to New Orleans, the band Monotonics. I scored this at the Mushroom, and just kind of a cool find to find this in a bin if you're not familiar with this band. They broke up, and their guitar player is doing some solo stuff, so he's around. Monotonics is a band from Israel. For some bizarre reason, they played Buffalo quite a bit, and I was fortunate enough to see them at Mohawk. I think they even did a show at Merlin's back in the day, so it's really good kind of punk, later punk. I don't know how to classify it, but absolute crazy, insane show. Great energy, awesome band. This was definitely a find in the bins of New Orleans. Also, I don't know how this came to be in my collection, but it is the first Nazareth album, and we listened to, I think it's the first one, holy cow. Anyways, this just happened to pop up. Actually, it's a pretty good album, so if you find this out there for $1 in a bin somewhere, you should check it out. Okay, now, this was a good one. We did a Community Beer Works event for the Western New York Vinyl Group, and I scored Ramblin' Lou autographed album. Ramblin' Lou, if you don't know, was a country western singer from Buffalo, very famous. Actually owned the country radio station WYRK. Don't know if his family's still involved in it, but he did actually own that radio station for quite a few years. Got to meet him, wonderful older man, when we met him at the Erie County Fair. His family played and probably still plays every year at the Erie County Fair. Ramblin' Lou. I just had to pick this up, kind of sentimental for me. Also got another cool present. This is a record store day release from Gary Clark Jr. doing Come Together. It's got the Justice League comic book. Really cool thing. Thanks, friends, for getting me cool stuff. Also, this is just on loan from a friend, but I did want to let you guys know we're listening to Ike and Tina Turner work out together. Kind of interesting history of Ike Turner if you don't know it. He basically invented rock and roll. If you want to look it up, probably should do that. Kind of looking forward to it. We still haven't played this one yet, so I can't wait. I like all the early Ike and Turner, and even the early Ike solo work. Amazing talent. Not such a nice guy, but what are you gonna do? Also, scored this at Black Dots. Our good friends at Black Dots got a whole bunch of these, and they're selling them relatively cheap. It's Motorhead Snakebite Love. Very good album. Kind of a comeback album for them a little bit. I think they were kind of off on a little bit of a different vibe for a few albums, but this album kicks ass, and it's really good. And like Black Dots has it at a discounted price. I'm not sure what it would be. Motorhead Snakebite Love. What else? Oh, this came from Rick's Record Shack on Route 5 out there in beautiful city of Lackawanna. And I guess Lackawanna. Anyways, copy of Beck's Colors on colored vinyl, on red vinyl. And a really nice album from Beck. And this was kind of a find too. You don't see too many Beck albums in the used bins. Okay. Also, from my friends at Black Dots, if you guys have been following the records over there, somebody traded in their whole metal collection, and little by little they're putting it out. I scored Dio's first album, classic album, Ronnie James Dio, rest in peace, bro. What else? Okay. Oh, the other night I realized I do not have REM's Life's Rich Pageant on vinyl, so I fixed that. I ordered this copy. It's a pretty clean copy. It's great. Great album, and kind of glad to have this in the collection. Now, the big bad thing that happened right before this whole quarantine virus shit went down, and I realized I was gonna have a paycheck for 2 months. I found a handful of jazz albums at the antique store by my house, and over the next few days, I proceeded to buy Charles Mingus, John Coltrane, I Love Supreme, John Coltrane Expressions, this Coltrane Live at the Village Vanguard. I believe Pharoah Sanders is on this. I'm trying to remember, I just got this. And an Eric Dolphy album. It's actually a promo, and it's an album called Iron Man. I'm not too familiar with this. Eric Dolphy, if you don't know, Eric Dolphy was a sax player that mainly known for his work with Charles Mingus. And I'm really excited to check this one out. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done these, but I mean, how often do you see a copy of Love Supreme, an original? Pretty old pressing. Anyways, one more really cool thing that I got is this Rush tour history book. It is awesome. Thanks to my bud for getting it for me for a Christmas present. And it is super cool. It is, talk about nerd out. Every show Rush ever played is listed in here with a little comment or two. Their Dome Arena show, I believe it was Dome Arena that they played in Rochester, is listed in here. Of course, the shows at the Odd back in the day. Those shows, awesome experiences that I vaguely do remember. Anyways, that's it for this week. And if you have any comments, put them somewhere here on YouTube. And this is Mike Mully for Next Level Music Nerd. We'll see you next time.